Ron, aside from that early touchdown pass from Christian to Chris, what was not clicking for your offense tonight?
Well, we just missed a couple opportunities. We missed a couple throws, a couple blocks, had a chance for a couple catches. I mean, it was tough. I mean, we moved the ball just before the half, and Cam went to throw the fade, and the corner made a really good play. We got the jump ball up to Funch, what we wanted, and he undercut and got inside of Funch. So that was a tough one. And then we make a big play, got a big run going, and unfortunately we fumbled. And again, it's hard to fault when a young man's fighting his butt off to try and put us in position. So that's the hard part. We a couple of self-inflicted wounds that hurt us.
Ron, we've heard a lot about complementary football the last 2 weeks. Is this kind of the way the season's going? You have the one unit play really well tonight, and then the other struggle.
Well, we played smart on the defense side, and we were able to keep the ball in front of us. And because we did that, we gave ourselves a chance, gave ourselves the opportunity. I thought the guys competed as a team. I thought they came out and tried to do some things. We had some pluses. We had some opportunities, and unfortunately we missed out. But really appreciate the great effort, and that's all you can ask this time of year is that you guys go out and compete and give you great effort.
Ron, it looks like Cam's shoulders, I mean, it's been affected,
right,
of course. And now with the playoff chances next to nothing, would you consider sitting him these last 2 games?
No. I mean, what we're going to do is, we'll see how the week goes, like normal. I mean, again, we'll continue to evaluate, and and we'll listen to what the doctors have to say. But every week it's been the same, and we'll continue.
How hard is that tonight? I mean, it just looked like Norv's doing everything he can, but you're just not able to call much downfield.
Well, and the hard part again, obviously, is you try to take what they give you, and we'll see. I mean, we'll go from there.
Ron, would you call this the most complete effort from your defense this season?
Yeah, I would most certainly give them praise. I thought they competed. I thought they did some good things. They took the ball away when they had to. They scored when they had an opportunity. Dante's return was spectacular. I mean, the young man has played very well for us at times, and he's made a couple of young mistakes. But that's the kind of effort you expect from your guys, and you can expect from us. From here on out. I mean, I just really appreciated the way they handled things, and I think we can continue to grow and get better.
You mentioned what can you tell us about the installation of the McCaffrey touchdown pass, that play?
Well, just other than it's something that Nor's been cooking up for a while, and was looking for the right opportunity, and that's what this was. This was the right opportunity to call it, and they were very aggressive, and that's what happened. We caught him being overly aggressive, and he was able to, Christian was able to complete it, and it was well executed.
Does it have a name?
No, I don't think it does.
Ron, if someone tells you before the game you hold them to 12 points, you got to feel pretty good about your chances, right?
All I needed was 5%. That's it. Just give me a chance.
You mentioned the corner made a good play on that pick at the end of the half. Would you like to see some more air into the ball, or Devin make a play in the ball there?
Well, it's just, again, you got to give a guy credit. He gets paid too, and he went up and made a nice play. He was in position. We would love to have been able to score there, and who knows. But again, we had a chance, and that's all again you can ask.
Ron, how do you handle the pressure being the leader of the team when the team isn't doing so well?
Well, that's the nature of it, and again, I just, try to do the best we can. We come back and go to work. I really appreciate, like I said, the effort we got from our guys. It was an interesting week. We had a lot of rain, but the guys went out and practiced in the conditions, prepared, and I thought they came out and gave us the kind of effort that gives you a chance to win a football game.
What did you see happen on the pass to the punches there at the end of the first half?
I thought the corner did a nice job rolling underneath and undercutting the play. If he's a half step late, or his jump is mistimed, I think we have a chance to catch a touchdown pass. But again, the corner made a nice play.
Ron, we've covered the fact that he has to be limited during the week at certain times, but is Cam Newton's shoulder soreness affecting even the way he throws the short ball in your perspective?
Well, again, I think that you'll have to ask him. On those things. I'm not going to try and guess as to what he's going through. I mean, I would never do that. I think the young man's a courageous guy who fights and tries to do the best he can for us.
What is Funch's role in this offense right now? I mean, he hadn't played fewer than, I think, 70% of team snaps before the injury. Ever since, his snap count's at 40%.
Well, I think it's all a matter of rotation. Coach has got a couple of personnel groupings that he uses and he likes, and there's a couple that include Funch, and there's some that don't. And when coach gets into the rhythm, he's going to call the personnel groupings. You know, Funch comes out and does his job and works hard, just like he does in practice.
What was the decision to start Newhouse?
Chris, you know, was laboring a little bit, and we just, you know, we just wanted to give him an opportunity to rest a little bit, and we also wanted to see what Newhouse could do.
Laboring health-wise?
I think just being worn down, it was an opportunity to give him an opportunity to, it was a chance to allow him to rest.
Is that another learning experience for DJ? Does he just need to always
Oh, yeah, he
keep
needs to
it?
continue to do that. Again, just great effort. You got to give them credit. The guy came up from behind and punched the ball out.
Keep noting the effort of your team with a 6-game losing streak. Just how essential has that been? How proud of you are?
Well, I think it speaks well to who they are, more so than anything else, that they come out and they practice and they compete. You know, and they're not just going to show up and collect a check. These young men are going to come out and fight and do their jobs, and that's all you can ask, is that these guys come out and do that.
Ron, Dante's pick 2, or whatever we're going to brand this, came a few plays after the defensive pass interference.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that say to his maturity to still come back after that?
Well, that's the corner's mentality. You've got to be able to move on to the next play, and he did. And again, I really appreciate the way he competes and the way he tries to make things happen. I think the young man's got a bright future in this league.
Ron, at the end of that 16 season, I think it was the Tampa Bay game that you wanted to take Cam out, and he was still fighting. And
Yep.
Do you foresee a conversation like that with him at some point?
We'll see. Again, like I said, Joe, you know, we got to let the doctors, you know, and the trainers, and let him go through his normal week, and we'll see what happens. And again, you know, until then, I can't tell you any different.
Do you feel like your defense came in today a little bit, maybe frustrated with the way they've been portrayed over over the last few weeks?
They may have. You got to ask them. I just know that they came in and worked very hard. Working on their techniques, working on some of the coverages that we've done, and I really, like I said, I really appreciate what they've done in terms of the hard work and the effort.
Was this one any tougher, Ron?
They're all tough. They
But
really
for
are.
the defense to play the way it did. And
Yeah, but you know that's I mean, it's a team game, and you know, we had opportunities and we didn't come through, and you know, so again, you win them as a team and you lose them as a team. All right, cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ron.